Now, diamond dealer Louis Liebenberg, his wife Desiree, and 4 co-accused are expected to apply for bail when their case resumes in the Bronkhorstspruit Magistrate's Court in eastern Pretoria today. They face charges of fraud, money laundering, theft and racketeering. Initially, 9 suspects were arrested in Gauteng and Northwest Province in connection with a multi-million rand diamond scam. However, 3 of the accused were granted bail ranging from 20,000 to 100,000 rand each during the accused's first court appearance last Thursday. Liebenberg allegedly advertised unpolished diamonds on social media and invited potential investors to invest in his business with a promise of lucrative returns. Investors were allegedly then scammed out of more than 4 billion rand. So for more on this story, let's cross now to SABC News reporter Ofentse Setimo, who's at the Bronkhorstspruit Magistrate's Court in eastern Pretoria. Ofentse, good morning. Of course, one of those stories that has captured the imagination, given the amount of money that people have been scammed out of, but also given that Louis Liebenberg is someone who, during the recent elections, was one who was vying for the candidacy of being the president of this country. But talk to us about the details in this case, please.
Thank you very much, and a good morning to your viewers. Well, what we understand is that, today, like you rightfully mentioned, this Louis Liebenberg, his wife, and some co-accused that will actually be appearing. But the 3 co-accused in this matter have actually been granted bail of between 20,000 and 100,000. And I'm actually joined now by someone who runs an NGO who was actually funded by Louis Liebenberg, who's saying that because government actually fails to fund their organizations, they actually fall to the likes of Liebenberg for funding to push for their operation. I'm actually joined now by Pagamile Sito, who is one of the members of advocating for anti-farm murders. Mr. Sito, thank you so much for your time. Can you just tell us how you came across Mr. Louis Liebenberg?
Thank you very much to South Africans and also to God, who give me strength to fight for farmers and farm workers, including stock theft here in South Africa. I started this activism 2018. In 2018, whereby I was struggling to go all over here in South Africa where there's farmer tax. Sometimes we have walked all over here in South Africa without any vehicle. Now, in 2020, one of the company in Australia, Live in Life, they have sponsored us with a car. But that car, it lasted only 1 year because it was the old car and it was scrapped down. Now, still struggling, and whereby I've been chosen as with the former minister, he chose me to be in the National Rural Safety because he see that I can do more and more. That's why he chose me to be in his tax team. In this tax
if I may just interject there because we are short of time. Yes. Just tell us about your interaction with Mr. Louis Liebenberg and how you feel that he actually funded some of your activism.
Yes, you know what? I feel bad. I feel bad because he came to me and said that I will help you. Sometimes every month of every day, and sometimes I will help you with maybe financial wherever you go to the farmer tax. But when I see and at the end of the day, we see this case that is coming. I said to myself, God, why we fall in the trap as the activists where we have nothing, the money. And one of the day, now today I'm here in Bronkhorstspruit, and I've seen when he has been arrested. I said to myself, why me? Why I fall trap? And when I'm asking funding to the South Africans, they have ignored me. But this guy, he came to me and said that in open hand, we've got heart, as he said, that I'm going to help you. But today, there's a big case against him.
Thank you very much. Well, as you can hear, that's Mr. Pagamile Sito, who says that he's an activism against farm murders. He says that he was funded by Mr. Liebenberg, but not knowing that actually the funds that he's going to get are actually from an alleged scam. Then he's saying that he feels bad because he's approached government to assist with funds and he's not getting them. Because of that, most of NGOs actually falls to the hands of the likes of Mr. Liebenberg for funding.